Why does your home never stay clean and organized? No matter how much you wipe, vacuum, and tidy up, your home seems to fall into chaos again just a few days later. The problem isn't that you're not working hard enough, it's that you don't have the right habits and systems in place to make cleaning feel effortless. A tidy home isn't just about how it's decorated, it's about how you live in the space. You could have a beautiful sofa or stunning lighting, but if your space is constantly messy because of ineffective habits, those items won't shine. So, how do you keep your home clean without spending all day cleaning? The key is creating simple habits and systems that allow you to maintain order without putting in a lot of extra effort. Let's dive into how to set up your space so that cleanliness becomes the default, making your home feel fresh and organized every day. Let's begin. Now, we will start with simple habits that make a big difference. Habit 1, quick pickups as you move around. The first habit is quick pickups as you move around. Ever notice how clutter seems to multiply the moment you leave a room? A cup left on the kitchen counter, a jacket tossed over a chair, or the pile of mail that always ends up on the dining table, these little things add up quickly. But what if you could stop the clutter before it even begins? Here's the secret: do a quick pickup every time you leave a room. It's as simple as grabbing 1 or 2 items that don't belong and putting them back where they belong. For example, maybe hang coats on hangers, put books on shelves as soon as you finish reading them. It could also be that pair of shoes by the door. It only takes seconds, but doing this habitually will stop the mess from piling up and spreading. This tiny action makes a huge difference. Instead of returning to a room and feeling overwhelmed by clutter, you'll walk in and feel a sense of order. It's like hitting the reset button every time you move from one space to another, preventing small messes from snowballing into bigger ones. Plus, it requires almost no effort, but the impact on your home is immediate. Incorporating this habit into your day can make a huge difference in how tidy your home feels. A clutter-free home starts with a few seconds of picking up as you go. It's a simple but powerful way to maintain a cleaner space without extra effort. Habit 2, laundry made easy. The next habit is laundry made easy. Laundry is often the #1 culprit when it comes to everyday mess. It piles up quickly, leaving clothes scattered across chairs, the bed, and even the floor. If you don't have a system in place, it can feel like you're constantly playing catch-up. But it doesn't have to be this way. The key is to set up your laundry system in places where clothes actually pile up, rather than just relying on the laundry room. Place a hamper in your bedroom or bathroom where you tend to undress most often. You can even add hooks or a small stand for clothes that aren't dirty enough for the laundry but still need a place to go. This small tweak can help eliminate the dreaded mountain of clothes that often forms on the bed or floor. Another simple solution, if you live somewhere with different seasons, is to rotate your wardrobe. Keep seasonal clothes like winter coats or summer clothes stored in easy-to-reach spaces when you're not using them. If your drawers only hold what you're wearing right now, your space will feel lighter and you'll be able to focus on what matters most. By setting up your laundry routine in a way that works with your daily life, you'll cut down on clutter and keep things feeling organized. The key is to make laundry as easy as possible by having a place for everything and handling small loads frequently so nothing piles up into a massive task. Habit 3, clear your surfaces daily. Now, we come to habit 3 is clear your surfaces daily. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt frustrated by the clutter on the surfaces? A dining table full of dirty dishes, a kitchen counter piled with items, a nightstand scattered with books and personal belongings. Just a little mess can make the entire space feel chaotic. And while you might tidy up each time, that sense of clutter seems to creep back within a few days. So how do you keep your home consistently clean without putting in too much effort? One simple yet powerful habit is clearing your surfaces every day. Spend just a minute each day wiping down your kitchen counters, dining table, and nightstands. You don't have to deep clean every nook and cranny, just give those major surfaces a quick reset. Wipe down your table after meals, put things back where they belong, and suddenly your space feels refreshed. Why is this so important? When your surfaces are clear, the entire room feels lighter and more inviting. Instead of walking into a space that feels overwhelming, you'll immediately notice a difference. Your home feels refreshed in just a few seconds. This small habit not only makes your home look tidy, but also helps you maintain a sense of calm and control over your space. Try it out, and you'll see just 1 minute a day to clear your surfaces can make your home feel brighter and more peaceful. Habit 4. Tackle the 5 mess makers. The last habit is tackle the 5 mess makers. When a room starts to feel chaotic, it's usually due to one or more of 5 things: trash, dishes, laundry, things out of place, and things that don't have a place yet. These 5 mess makers can quickly pile up and make a space feel overwhelming. But the good news is once you identify them, they're easy to tackle. The secret to staying on top of clutter is to handle these mess makers in this specific order. Trash, start with the trash. The first and easiest step is to tackle the trash. Whether it's food wrappers, empty boxes, or broken items, getting rid of trash immediately clears up visual clutter and gives you a cleaner space. It's the simplest step, but it makes a huge difference. As soon as you take out the trash, you'll notice how much fresher the room feels. Plus, you'll have created the momentum to move on to the next tasks. Don't let trash pile up. It's a small effort with an instant payoff. Dishes, don't let them pile up. Dishes are one of the biggest contributors to mess in the home. The longer they sit around, the more they pile up and create chaos. It's easy to think you'll get to them later, but the more they accumulate, the harder it gets to clean. The solution: deal with them immediately. Either wash them by hand or load them into the dishwasher. If you make it a habit to clean dishes as soon as you're done with them, your kitchen will stay much more organized. Plus, a clean kitchen is the foundation of a tidy home. When your kitchen is clutter-free, the rest of the house will follow suit. Laundry, break it down into small loads. Laundry is one of the biggest offenders when it comes to daily clutter. Piles of clothes build up quickly, leaving you feeling like you'll never get to the bottom of it. The key is to break it down into smaller loads. Instead of waiting for a mountain of laundry to appear, do a load here and there throughout the week. This way, you'll prevent clothes from overtaking your home. Keeping up with laundry in small doses makes it feel less overwhelming and much easier to manage. Things out of place. Put items back where they belong. Next, look around for things that don't belong where they are. It could be books left out on the coffee table, shoes scattered by the door, or mail that's piled up on the dining table. These small things tend to add up, making your home feel more cluttered than it really is. The good news is returning these items to their proper spots only takes a few seconds. Walk around your home, take a quick look, and put things back where they belong. This simple action will make your space feel instantly more organized and will prevent small messes from snowballing into bigger problems. Things that don't have a place yet create a home for everything. Finally, there are the things that simply don't have a home yet. This could be a new purchase. You haven't found a place for an item that's been sitting out because you're not sure what to do with it, or something that doesn't fit anywhere in the house. Instead of letting these things accumulate and create unnecessary clutter, take a moment to assign a designated spot for them. If the item no longer serves a purpose or doesn't fit into your space, consider donating or discarding it. Having a specific place for everything will not only help maintain order, but it will also make it easier to find things when you need them. By addressing these 5 mess makers, in order, trash, dishes, laundry, things out of place, and things without a place, you'll quickly see how manageable keeping your home clean can be. When you regularly handle these tasks, you stop small messes from building up and turning into bigger problems. It's all about maintaining small, simple habits that add up to a tidy, organized home without a huge time commitment. Once you've mastered your daily cleaning routine, the next step is to create systems that help you maintain order without too much effort. These systems will not only save you time, but will also help keep your home organized without you having to do anything too hard. 1. Create active zones and storage zones. The first thing you need to do is divide your space into active zones and storage zones. Active zones are where you keep things you use daily, like plates, cups, phone chargers, shoes, or other personal items. These things should be placed in areas that are easy to reach and don't require a lot of time to find. Think about where you typically use these items. For example, your daily coffee mug or your favorite pair of shoes should be kept in an accessible spot, like a kitchen drawer, a small shelf near the door. This makes it easy to grab what you need without wasting time searching. On the other hand, storage zones are for items that are used less frequently, such as seasonal items, backup supplies, or things that are only needed a few times a year. These can be stored in higher or lower shelves under the bed or in closets. The goal is to keep these items out of sight so they don't clutter up your active spaces. By organizing your space this way, you'll find that keeping your home tidy becomes a lot easier. With clear distinctions between what needs to be accessible and what can be stored away, your home will feel lighter and you won't be overwhelmed by clutter. Everything will have its place, and you'll spend less time hunting for what you need. 2. Create a drop zone for your items when you come home. Most of us have certain items we always carry with us when we leave the house, like keys, a purse, shoes, or a jacket. Instead of letting these things pile up and create clutter, set up a drop zone right near the entrance. The key here is to place it where you naturally drop your items when you come home. If you always end up leaving your keys on the kitchen counter, make that your designated drop zone and add a small tray to organize them. If shoes tend to pile up by the door, consider a small basket or shoe rack to keep them neatly stored. Having a drop zone near the door not only helps you stay organized, but also saves you time when you need to grab your keys or coat before heading out. It's a simple step, but it makes a big difference in how tidy your home feels when you walk in the door. 3. Use small organizing tools. Small items tend to get lost in the clutter unless you have a system in place. Drawer dividers, trays, and small baskets are your best friends when it comes to keeping things organized. Use these tools to sort and store everything from pens and paper to personal care products or small kitchen gadgets. For example, having a tray on your nightstand to keep your phone, glasses, and watch in one place can make all the difference. In the kitchen, use drawer organizers to keep utensils separated, or use small baskets to store condiments or snacks. These little tools will keep everything from turning into a jumbled mess and make it much easier to find what you need when you need it. By using organizing tools, you create a system where everything has a designated spot and you're less likely to waste time searching for things. Plus, it gives your home a much more polished and organized look. 4. Declutter and address unnecessary items regularly. For your systems to work efficiently, it's important to check in on your space regularly. Every few months, take some time to go through your storage zones and get rid of things you no longer need. This might include items that no longer serve a purpose, things that are outdated, or things you simply don't use anymore. Take a look at your closet. Do you really need those clothes you haven't worn in years? Are there gadgets or appliances that are collecting dust in the kitchen? Or maybe you've accumulated extra decor or furniture that doesn't really fit your space anymore. The goal is to keep only the things that are useful, meaningful, or bring you joy. Donate, sell, or toss anything that's no longer needed. When everything has its place and you're regularly decluttering your home, will feel more spacious and you'll avoid the stress of dealing with excessive belongings. A tidy home isn't just about organizing, it's about maintaining that order over time by regularly clearing out the unnecessary. By following these steps and staying consistent with them, your home will remain organized with minimal effort. Creating simple systems like these helps reduce clutter and ensures that maintaining a clean home doesn't become a burden. It's all about building habits that make your life easier and your home more comfortable. Once your home is organized, it's time to take it a step further. Automation. Technology can be a game changer in maintaining a clean and tidy home, reducing the amount of time you spend on everyday tasks. Invest in a robot vacuum. The first is invest in a robot vacuum. A robot vacuum is one of the best ways to automate the daily cleaning of your floors. You can set it to run on a schedule every day or every other day, depending on how much foot traffic your home gets. Most robot vacuums have sensors to avoid obstacles and even adapt to different floor types. You can set it to clean while you're out of the house, so when you return, your floors will be spotless without lifting a finger. Set up automatic mopping systems. Similar to robot vacuums, automatic mopping systems like the Narwhal Flow are great for keeping your floors sparkling clean without much effort. These devices can be scheduled to clean your floors while you're busy with other tasks, ensuring that your floors remain spotless with little to no effort on your part. Automate your laundry. The last one is automate your laundry. Some newer washing machines and dryers come with built-in automated schedules that allow you to set them up to run at specific times like overnight or while you're out running errands. You can even pair them with smart home systems to control them remotely. This takes the burden off you by making sure your laundry is done without having to physically manage it each time. By incorporating smart devices into your cleaning routine, you'll save time and energy. These devices handle the heavy lifting, leaving you with more time to relax or focus on other tasks in your life. So, there you have it. Simple habits, smart systems that can transform the way you maintain your home. By organizing your space and using a few strategic tricks, you'll find it's easier than ever to keep things tidy without feeling overwhelmed. The best part: you won't have to sacrifice style or comfort to keep things in order. Just implement these small changes and you'll notice a significant difference in how your space feels and how much time you spend cleaning. Now that you've got a clear picture of how to make your home function effortlessly, I've got another video lined up where we'll dive into a few more actionable tips to help you optimize your living space and take your organizing game to the next level.